What's up, Giants fans? Back at it with another New York Giants video. And in this video, I want to evaluate another NFL draft prospect. This is the fifth one I'll be doing, the second quarterback. So far, we've done Marvin Harrison Jr., Malik Nabers, Rome Odunze, and Jaden Daniels, and now Drake Maye, quarterback out of North Carolina. Folks, before I dive into him and his traits and film, friendly neighborhood reminder to check us out on all of our platforms, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Big Blue Avenue. You can catch all of our film breakdowns and thoughts and analysis on these draft prospects there exclusively. So, Drake Maye. This is an enticing situation for the Giants. They're in a very interesting spot right now. Drake Maye, North Carolina product, native of Huntersville, North Carolina, has a connection with Daniel Jones, just 21 years old, technically a redshirt sophomore, even though he is a junior academically. 6'4", 223 build. He's got a little bit more meat on him than a guy like a Jaden Daniels, but he only played 2 years of college football at North Carolina. He redshirted in 2021. He was still sitting behind Sam Howell. But in 2022, he took the team by storm. And again, the ACC is a conference that features a lot of good quarterbacks. He won ACC Player of the Year, first team all-conference, had over 4,300 passing yards, 38 touchdown passes, to just 7 picks in 14 games. So you could do the math. He's averaging around 3 touchdown passes per game. On top of that, he had 7 rushing scores with nearly 700 total rushing yards. Rich sports family history. His father, Mark, played baseball at UNC. His brother, Luke Maye, some of you might remember him, played for the UNC basketball team. His other brother, Cole, played for the Florida baseball team. And his other brother, Bo, played UNC basketball. So all of them have a rich history. And his mother was an athlete at another school as well. So he has the size and arm talent. Those specifically jump off the tape. This quarterback can make every throw. This past season, I wouldn't really say it was a struggle for him, but it wasn't as eye-popping as last season. Second team all-conference, 3,600 passing yards, 24 touchdowns to 9 picks. 449 rushing yards and 9 on the ground scoring-wise in 12 games. So, again, the numbers weren't as spectacular as 2022. Opposing teams had more film on him. The offensive line struggled last season for North Carolina. And remember, Tez Walker was only ruled eligible to play about a third of the way through the 2023 season. So, Drake Maye is a guy, if the Giants want him, they have to trade up for him. There's a good chance New England takes him at number 3 overall, and there's a small possibility, but possible, that the Commanders could possibly nick him at number 2, but I think the former is more likely. Drake Maye would be a good fit in Big Blue, at least out of the top 3 quarterbacks in this class. I think he fits the best with the Giants if they do elect to, draft him. He will sit behind Daniel Jones in 2024 if that is the case. He fits balls in tight windows. He's a quick pocket climber, which is really good, and I'll explain what that is on the film breakdown. And the clutch gene is certainly there with the little film we've seen of him over the past 2 seasons. However, he will try throws that he shouldn't. He has that gunslinger mentality like a Brett Favre, like a Josh Allen. He leaves too many throws on the back shoulder or the hip of receivers. You want to try to strike between the numbers or in stride. And he struggles a little bit with pressure. Again, crossing routes were an issue this year. He left the ball behind on some of those, but he certainly impressed on his pro day. I would say he had a very good pro day. And I believe Tony Pauline was the insider that reported that if the Giants do trade up, it's for Drake Maye and only Drake Maye. A lot of his struggles last year can be attributed to the poor O-line play in front of him, and that's why a lot of people view him as a boom or bust product. Being that the Giants sort of upgraded their O-line this offseason, you hope it's a different case in Big Blue if the Giants were to go that route. There's also rumors that the Vikings might trade up to get this guy at number 3 or number 4 overall. I do think there is a small chance he falls to the Giants at 6, but if he does, it's a hard pass. It's certainly a hard pass if you're the Giants. Although I do think wide receiver is more likely, and for those of you who are new to the channel, I still do have faith in Daniel Jones to an extent. My issues with Daniel Jones is the injury history, and he's making a lot of money. He has to live up to that contract in 2024. So if it was me, I would go receiver at 6, but if Drake Maye falls to 6, and let's say Malik Neighbors or Rome Odunze is off the board, he should be the pick, in my personal opinion. So let's get into the film breakdown of Drake Maye. We'll go over some positives and negatives with this young quarterback. Again, it's hard to critique. He's only really a sophomore by on-field experience, although he is technically a junior. Let's get the screen share up here, and we will get ready to go on the North Carolina native. So we'll go full screen, and let's break stuff down. So the ACC, not as strenuous defensively as the SEC, but certainly better than the Big 12 and the no longer Pac-12. So this game here, you can see Drake Maye in a shotgun set. He's examining the field, and this is an option here, right? RPO does a good job. Fakes to the running back. He sells it well because the pressure goes that way, so he has a clean pocket to examine ahead. Now he has 2 options here. He takes the deep option. That is what a lot of people love about Drake Maye, that gunslinger mentality. You love to see that, and deep balls are a focus of Mike Kafka's offense this season for the Giants. Now you have a pistol set here. Play action. Again, clean pocket in front of him this time. Again, this is what he can do with a clean pocket. On target throw in stride. Nicely done. Good spiral too. Now he's looking. First progression. He's still on his first progression. Now he switches. Does a good job pivoting on this play for a bomb. That's something Daniel Jones has struggled with in his time with the Giants. Now, not all of that's his fault. Again, red zone play. Will he take off or will he throw? He's taken off, right? Now, I want you to watch the defense on this play. 7's running with the receiver. Drake Maye's a threat to throw. This is a good block here. Seals off the backer. Good block. Seals off the DB. Drake Maye, no way he's getting stopped. All right. Again, another red zone play. RPO. This time he takes off. No, he throws it. Beautiful. So let's take a look. He throws it with his left hand. Look, there's a defender right there. This is Patrick Mahomes type level throw here. Off balanced, getting thrown down. Left-handed throw. Are you kidding me? Sure, this is against Pittsburgh, but that might have been his best low percentage play of the season turned into a positive. And I'll be honest, folks, I don't see Daniel Jones doing that, especially after a torn ACL. All right, pistol, play fake. Again, clean pocket. He can step up. He does a good job stepping up, but he steps up into pressure here. Now, the running back needs to do a better job of holding his block, but Maye should have stepped up a little bit more. I think he's concerned about this edge guy here. But again, this is almost a very dangerous play. His elbow is very in on this play, so he's not going to get all of this football. But he still manages to slightly overthrow the receiver, who makes a good two-handed catch. If he's able to step up a little more in the pocket, this throw is in stride, and he doesn't fall down. That's an easy touchdown. Instead, he was down at the half-yard line. So, red zone here. Play fake again. Now, what's he going to do? He's a threat to run. That's the dual threat. Look at this flick. Beautifully done. Touchdown to the tight end. That's something you'd like to see Daniel Jones do a little bit more with Daniel Bellinger. You saw that in 2022 for Big Blue. Let's take a look. Again, there's a lot of similarities between Drake Maye and Daniel Jones. Again, Maye does a good job getting away from the pressure, right? Look, he starts. Now he's gravitating towards his right. zips it downfield, touchdown. Nicely done to Devontae Walker. Again, red zone here against Georgia Tech. What's he going to do? Shotgun set. His tackles are not doing a good job of giving him time here. You have receivers' routes still developing, not fully there yet. The secondary notices that. This is a crowded pocket. Bullet. Crowded space, touchdown. That's how you do it if you're Drake Maye under pressure. You love to see that. Next up, empty set. Receiver going out here for a screen. Pump fake. Second option. Now, people are like, oh, he might take off here. He doesn't do a good job of selling this at all, but watch as the play develops. I'm going to throw it instead. Touchdown. Right? Not a great job there of selling it, but he sold the pass at the very last moment. That's what you love to see. Against Clemson here, on the road, one of the better defenses in the ACC. Pressure's coming, gets rid of the ball just in the nick of time. Crossing route, didn't leave that one behind. That's a good pass. Good footwork, too, by the quarterback. And this is a play down the sideline. And I could easily see him throwing a Darius Slayton like that. That's beautiful. Again, pressure. Runs forward. Now he's taking off on this play. This is a running play. Look at him go. Sheds a tackle. That's a strong man right there. This looks like Josh Allen moving here. Still can't bring him down. Again, you don't like to see quarterbacks take hits like that, but Drake Maye is a strong physical dude. He has traits that will translate into the next level. Again, my concern, what will he do behind an offensive line like the Giants if he is to get drafted here? I'm not so sure. I don't think Drake Maye is likely at number 6, but this is certainly the trade-up option if the Giants were to do that. Folks, what do you think Drake Maye is at the next level? Would you like to see him in Big Blue? Should the Giants pass and go receiver or elsewhere? Let me know your thoughts below in the comments section. Smash that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, give us a little thumbs up. Appreciate you all. And without further ado, folks, let's go Big Blue.